Hi, in this online video I will show you how to make sound buttons for your online meetings. The idea came about because besides being a music composer, I am a music teacher, and usually in my classes I like to have a laugh. I like to throw some jokes, and many of them are not really are not good, to be honest. So in one of my classes, after one of such jokes, I decided that I would like to have like a little board with some buttons in order for me to have, like sound effects every time I gave a joke that deserved a type of sound after it. So that's the idea, and today I had time. I knew how to do it, so let's see. So the first thing was to record the sounds. I chose 3 sounds for this little experiment, and one was effusive clapping, like the illusion of many claps, then just very few claps, and then the drum sound, right? So for the first sound, I basically recorded myself once and then duplicated that track a number of times, and then I edited each track so the clapping would not, fall at the same time. I added some delay, I added some reverb, and I also used how do you call it? Like I forgot how to translate that into English, but like the illusion that some sounds come from the left, from the right, from the center, and the panning. Yeah, panning. I'm sorry. So that's what I did for the clapping, and that was true for the many claps and for the few claps. Well, for the few claps I didn't use delay or anything. I was just using the reverb and the panning. And then for the drums, I used the MIDI sounds that are included in this iPad app that I used to record. I used an iPad on purpose to record the sounds because I didn't want the sound to sound too professional, because in the end this is a joke, this is a little experiment and something to have a laugh with. So I didn't want it to sound too professional or too polished, because that would go against the spirit of my original idea. And then, as you can see, I was amazed that this little app can use the FabFilter Pro Q3, but just getting a little nerdy now, but yeah, that's how I recorded the sounds. So let's begin. So basically what we have here, well, you don't see me, no you see me, no you don't, no you do. Now what we have here, it's Max MSP. I have an old version because my computer is old and I haven't wanted to update. But anyway, here is a clear canvas to start with, and basically, this patch is really, really easy. So basically you want first a buffer, so you can actually upload any kind of sound that you want. In my case, I will put like claps. You can put any name there, just remember that, and then I'll put 3 sounds for now. But I can put as many as I want. And for example, I will put S claps for slow claps and the ta-taps sound here. So now we have 3 buffers, and now we need the files, right? So we need a message. You put read. Over here you connect it, and then you duplicate this or write it again. It's the same. And of course this is by no means advanced Max MSP. I just wanted to try this out because it's easy, because it was fun, and because I'm procrastinating, as already mentioned. So we have this, and let's just load the sounds already. I already have my effusive claps here. And then we have the slow claps that I don't remember, a few claps. That's the file, that's how I named it. And here's the ta-taps. I will later use these sounds for some other video, but right now we have the buffers. We can see that the claps are there, that the few claps are there as well. And let me erase the other buffer. And the ta-taps. So we have them. Now, how do we hear them? Well, we need the play button and such. So Let's go back to the edit mode, and we put the play, and then we put the name here of each file so they the program can correlate and know what is it that you want to do with the file, or what is it that you want to play. So here we go. Oh, and I want them, as the tracks I made are stereo, then as you saw previously, well, then I will put that there are two channeled, that there's two outputs. So that's what that means, right? So we have that, and I don't know, let's put it here so in case you see me again, here I am. You can actually get to see what's going on. I was kind of frozen, but anyway. Let's put the buffers up top, or maybe this program is from left to right, so let's do that here. And then I want to toggle, because there's two functions to the toggle. The fun thing about this is that you can stop and play. I mean, if you put the toggle in, and I'll try to explain the difference between this one and the play that I will put on top of each of these boxes. So yeah, there's a toggle, and then I will put a message of start as well, and right now I'll explain why I want this too. I mean, usually one would think that you can choose either or, but I want them both. And basically what it does to the sound is that the toggle will let you play and stop the sound. Play and stop it. Whether start will just start from beginning to end, and you cannot control it. So in case you want to interrupt the sound or anything, well, the toggle is the way to go. And then I will put a button on top. And why do I put a button? Because as I have a MIDI device, I can automate it, like with real, buttons, and I will show you. I mean, it's super easy. So here we have the basic machinery. It's really easy. And then I will put a DAC, like to turn on and off the audio, and I will connect before the DAC I can put a gain, just in case I want to control the level, the output level of each of the sounds, in case they're too loud or such, right? So I'll put it here, and I like order, so I'll put one here and the other here. And as I put the two, that's why it has 3 outlets, because this is the channel 2. I'll do this, and then I'll do that. And then I will put an integer, or however you pronounce it, to control the output level of each of the tracks. Maybe I'll put this a little lower so it can be prettier or more ordered or more to my visual liking. So there you go, right? We have the DAC. Oh, before it helped me, but now it doesn't. Okay, so, and basically that's it. I mean, this is everything we need, and now we are very ready to start testing this thing. The other thing I will do is to automate it, right? Like, this is the assign MIDI map. You click on that button, and I wish to automate the buttons, and the toggles. For this, I'll use the Arturia bit step that I have at home, and to control it. So let's assign the first one. I will just assign this. As you can see, it's working. I'll assign this one too, and I'll assign this one. And now I will assign the buttons. There we go. Buttons. and buttons. So, I mean, you can assign it to, if you have a MIDI device that Max already recognizes, then you can totally do a MIDI mapping. So, let's test it, and I will click. I mean, I'm not sure if my camera is working. Let's see if it's working. And I'm frozen. Look at that. Well, let me put the other camera to show you how the encoding actually works. Oh. As you can see, I've already saved this patch, and I've changed a little bit the position here, but the point is that I wanted to show the workings with the Midi Map. So as you can see, I'm moving the encoder and it's going up and down with the volume. And just to show you right now, we'll turn off the audio. So you can see that the upper row of pads in this controller controls the toggle. No, yes, the toggle buttons. You can see them right there, and the lower row of pads controls the start button, right? So I will wait a little while so the audio is finished playing, and well, right now it's time. Thank you. I don't know if you heard those claps or not, but well. So let's try them out. I will try first the start, the buttons. So here we go, right? Then we have the slow claps. Yeah. And the famous drums. Right. And right now we'll use the upper row of buttons to control the toggle. And this one will allow us to, as I mentioned, to stop and play the audio. Then the slow claps. And the drums. Yes, so that's it basically. I did came around and made an app that is a standalone app. So allegedly, this will allow you to download this. I made a slightly different version with instructions, and it looks a little more friendly and stuff. So if you want to check it out, please click in the link below to download it. And if you like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I mean, it's something that everybody says these days, but yeah, why not? You know, if you like what you see, well, then you know what to do. So that's it for me for today. So have a great one.